Hi there. How are you guys doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. How do you feel today? Do you feel today? Let's connect with this wonderful day that lies ahead, or if it's already a little bit later for you, let's connect with the wonderful night that lies ahead. Being grateful for comes up right here, right now, what we are doing here. Being grateful for that opportunity to join in into the meditation and afterwards into the yoga. So if you guys like to join in, feel free to. We're going for 25 minutes of meditation, then 5 minutes of shavasana. After that, an hour of yoga. As every day, as every day. And where's Shawn? Shawn is missing. I knew something was missing. Something was missing. It was not something, but it was a dragon. Good. Let's put Shawn by our side here. Cool. So we have some additional energy, motivation, and entertainment here. What up, you guys? Okay, let's go. Let's do this. So come to a great sit, either up in a chair or down on the floor, up on a sitting pillow. And from there, connect with your hips to the floor or to the sitting pillow or to the books or the chair, and connect with your feet into the floor as well and sit upright. And from there we're going for 25 minutes of meditation and 5 minutes of shavasana. Instructions are also on the screen. I'm going to tell them and then I will be quiet. So we're going to connect with our breath, with your inhale and your exhale. Observe your breath, observe your inhale, observe your exhale. Nothing to change there with your breath, but just observing. Do you feel the cold air coming in? Do you feel the slightly warmer air going out? Connect with your breath, observe your breath. And every time you lose the connection to this breath, softly and effortlessly let go of your thoughts and come back to your breath. So softly and effortlessly observe your thoughts and let them go after having seen them. Not just push them away, but let them go softly. We're going for 30 minutes, 25 minutes of meditation and 5 minutes of shavasana. Welcome in Zen Mind. We see each other in 30 minutes. I appreciate your being here. Welcome in. My name is Marcel. This is Shawn. Let's go. Enjoy. Slowly come out of it. Lie down on your back. Extend your legs. Bring your arms by your sides. Extend your legs. Bring your arms by your sides, releasing the breath. Palms are pointing upward, feet are facing away from each other, and just be. Just be for 5 minutes. And from there, start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Stretch your legs, stretch your arms, coming back to your body. You can also yawn if you like. How does your body feel today? How does your body feel today? And as soon as you're ready, come up to sit. Come up, back up to sit, and welcome back. Great to have you today. So I'll quickly close the window because it's getting just too cold right here, right now. Also check in what you need right now. Maybe you need something to drink. Maybe something else. And with that said, let's come back to a sit. Wherever you feel most comfortable, in a chair, down on the floor, a sitting pillow or some books. Especially if you're sitting up on the floor, sit up on something. Hey Knox, good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. I gave you a little sign next to your name. I think that's appropriate. That you are a VIP. Good. And right now, come to a great sit. And everybody, we're going to start with the 60 minutes timer here. You're very welcome, Knox. You're very welcome. And we're going to start with the mantra. And yeah, sit up tall. Sit up tall. Find a great sit for yourself. Feel rooted. Feel your sitting bones rooted down into the floor. And welcome. Welcome. We're going to sing for quite some time, so I'm quickly going to explain how this mantra works. First of all, there's hi Tom. Hi Tom. Good to see you too. Welcome in. There's a vibrational quality to this mantra. So with this vibrational quality, it kind of flows throughout your body. However, we want to have it also connected to our voice, right? And so we want to explore our voice with it, especially if you're a beginner in like mantra things. We want to explore the voice with it and feel, connect to our natural voice. So not being here and not being down here, but really in a voice that you feel comfortable talking with. So good. And then next to that mantra is also a meaning, sometimes, not all the time. And this mantra has a meaning. With this mantra, we want to connect to the consciousness within, being conscious of our consciousness, and next to that, connecting to the love within ourselves, and then to the love around us. So the mantra goes like this. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. And if you're new to this, please just feel free to just whisper along or sing together with me if you feel like that, or if you feel more like, okay, I just want to listen, that's also completely fine. Feel free to join in and do whatever feels good to you today. Not feeling any kind of pressure. Good. With that said, we're going to start. Call and repeat. So I start, then you have the option to repeat together with me, and then we go on through the whole thing. Let's go. And every time you feel like changing your sitting posture, please do it. Please do it. Good. Om Hirim. Repeat. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha. Higher. Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Good. Sing together with me, all together. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Mirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Mirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. All together sing last time. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Bring your hands to your heart. Bow your head to your heart. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out. Release your arms by your sides. Open your eyes and welcome back. Welcome in, Jamie. Bring your arms up by your sides. Palms are pointing forward. Get long from your sitting bones towards the top of the fingers from your sitting bones. And release down again. And today's topic is growth. Release the arms down by your sides. Bring your arms up by your sides. Welcome in, Greg. Good to see you. Bring your arms up by your sides. Palms are pointing forward. Welcome in, Dino. So good to have you guys. So today we have people here from Germany, from USA, from Australia. Breathing in deep. Palms are pointing forward. From Bosnia Herzegovina, and also from England, and of course from Switzerland. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers and release down. It's very, very great that we're doing yoga together every day. Release the arms by your sides and bring your arms up. How are you feeling today? Check in with yourself. How does your body feel? Breathing in deep. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. And breathing out, release your arms by your sides down. Bring your hands to your thighs. Hands to your thighs. And start to move your hands forward and backward. Forward and backward. So we have people here from all around the world. How amazing is that? Move your hands forward and backward. Connecting to your palms today. How do your palms feel? How do your thighs feel? Yeah, small world. Small world. How do your thighs feel? What kind of emotions come up as you're doing this? Do you feel warmth, or do you feel maybe a coldness? What is going on? Checking in. Great. From there, bring your shoulders forward, then upward, then backward and down, forward again, upward, backward and down, forward, upward, backward and down. Hey Nico, good to have you as well. Welcome in. Welcome in on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday. I think it is for most of the people Saturday. For some people it might be still Friday. Good. Shoulders forward, upward, backward and down. Push yourself a little bit, but not too much. Feel how much you like to push yourself today. Good. And then release. Bring your hands together, interlace the fingers, circle your wrists. See which thumb you have forward in the moment, or in front of you, closer to your face. Good. Smile. You're doing amazing. Release. Shake your wrists out, elbows, shoulders, and interlace again. Bring the other hand, other thumb in front. Other thumb in front and circle your wrist. And try to circle into the other direction as well. Be playful here. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Laugh about it. It's amazing to do this kind of exploring together here. Good. Release. Shake your wrists out, your elbows, your shoulders. And softly, we're bringing the left hand to your right knee. You can also do this on any kind of other sit. It's completely fine. Bring the left hand to the right knee. And we're just giving the direction here. We're not pulling here, but we're giving the direction here. And bring the other hand behind your back. Sit up tall as you're breathing in, so breathing in deep. Sit up tall and then breathing out, twisting. Engage your muscles and look over your right shoulders to the back. Breathing in deep, get long. Breathing out, looking over the right shoulder. And release, coming back into the middle. Your podcast yesterday was really on point. You were looking sharp for sure. Your mix also sounded really good. Thank you so much, Tenux. Bring your right hand to the left knee and bring the other hand to the back. I appreciate that. Breathing in deep, 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 deep. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the head, breathing in deep. And breathing out, looking over the left shoulders. Engaging your muscles. Again, not pulling with your front hand on the knee. Breathing in again, get long. Sit up tall, 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 tall. And breathing out, twisting a little bit more, engaging your belly. Don't push yourself too much. Listen in to how far you like to go. And then slowly come back, slowly, slowly. And of course, I loved connecting in Discord. Did not expect that one. Okay, that's amazing. Yeah, we had a wonderful talk yesterday in Discord as well. I think it helps everybody out. We are not just students and teachers here, we are both, right? So we're not one nor the other as well. You are not one or the other. Of course, I'm more in the teacher position right now. However, I can also learn a lot from you guys. That's what I want to say, right? So as you're asking me questions and bringing up new thoughts, for example, these kind of things, and then I maybe ask you questions, bring up more few thoughts for you, right? That's what I wanted to say. So we're leaning to the right. Bring your right hand to the right. First of all, we're leaning today. So you can round your right side body. Rounding your right side body. We're leaning to the right. Yeah, that was a wonderful podcast yesterday, and I'm excited for next week, to be honest. And you know, I have to, like, the inner urge to share more, like, for how it is for me, because I answer questions where I'm kind of like already like deeply convinced how it is, and if the if the questions are answered differently than I expect, it's kind of like inner inner fight going on. So switching again, breathing in deep. Inner fight going on. If I should like really say something against that, or say kind of like my opinion about it, or just move on with the conversation as I respect the other person and her view. But still, I also want to take care of like the listeners, and I want to share my view. So it's kind of in a conflict, because I feel like, yeah, some things are true for me in a certain kind of way, and then I need to kind of like accept, yeah, maybe it's not so important right now. Maybe it's my view is not so important because the other person is now in the focus, and I want to give her a safe space that she can talk to however it is for her, right? Instead of like thinking, oh, I need to watch out what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Good. Now rooting your left sitting bone down and bring your left hand up. Your hand is on your fingertip on the right side, and we're keeping now both side bodies long. So we're not rounding anymore, but we're keeping both side bodies long. Super, super hard to do. Super cool if you can figure out what to do here. Keeping your left sitting bone rooted into the floor. Right side body long. Bring your belly in a little bit. Bring your chest in a little bit. Beginning of your chest. Great. And release. Change the side. Breathing in deep. Again, as you lift your arm up, rooting your right sitting bone down right here, right now. Getting long from the right sitting bones to the top of the right hand. And release. Changing house. Yeah, I noticed that conflict seeing your reaction, but you handle it well. Okay, thank you, Nix. So left sitting bones to the top of the left fingers. So especially like I'm very, very convinced like that meditation is dangerous, and maybe not for everybody, but for some people. And breathing out, left hand down, right hand up. So you really need to take care, like as a meditation teacher, of what kind of people are coming into your lesson, who is that kind of person, what is he struggling with right here, right now, right? These kind of things. And you need to make sure that you can answer their questions completely in a way that is providing meaning for them, right? So last time, and release. So a question from one person, you will answer that question differently than a question from another person. You see what I mean? The same question, but there are different answers to it, because there are different peoples behind these questions, even if it's the same question. It sounds strange, but in my opinion, that's how it is, and that's that's why it will be so difficult being a meditation teacher, to kind of like get to know the people and answer because you know them in one way, right? Good. Let's stand up slowly. It really sounds strange to me as I'm telling you that, but it is how it is. I think like that. So bring your feet below your hips and then start jumping out of the knees, releasing your shoulders, releasing your neck. Releasing your shoulders and your neck. Great. And meditation at least is for me very, very dangerous, because there are traumas coming up, so things that you haven't dealt with, and you might become sad. And if you do too much meditation, you could become overwhelmed by that, and you could fall into depression. That's why it's important to not do too much meditation. So anything in too big quantity can be, of course, dangerous to you. That's kind of like the whole answer to that question from my point of view. Just wanted to quickly share that. Use your shoulders and your neck as good as you can, and from there, jump out of your heels. By the way, Nox, I almost have the German little yoga lesson finished, and it's so awkward to hear myself talk in German on video. It's so awkward, and I'm not doing too good a job, but hey, I'm trying my best. What was the question? Is meditation dangerous? Is meditation dangerous? But right now, you see, Tom, now you're here, and now you're making additional thoughts to that. But please share from your view. I don't next week. Please share from your view. It's like really made that we have different point of views, and not just like now we're getting more similar. And you can jump out of your toes as well and reconnect with the toes and the heels. German is awkward for me as well. Okay. Reconnect with the toes and the heels to the floor, especially if this feels good to you. If there's no pain around, amazing. Use that. Being grateful that there's no pain around. If there's some pain around, being grateful for the pain, because it tells your body like, okay, you need to step a little bit back and slowly come back to just jumping out of the knees. Releasing completely. Shake your legs out. Shake your arms out. Shake your wrists out. Elbows, your shoulders. That was actually a view I agreed with. Your cup of yoga, I would not call it dangerous, but it can get very uncomfortable. You know, it's always how you define dangerous. It's always how you define dangerous. If you define dangerous like life-changing, that suddenly your whole life gets into another direction than you have planned, this could very well happen. And is this now dangerous or not? You see what I mean? I wouldn't know how to answer that. Yeah, meditation minute. We will figure something out there. I think elite dangerous. Danger is life-threatening for me. Yeah, you see, for me it's not just for me it's more than that. If it's life-threatening, then probably it's less meditation is less life-threatening. I mean, you won't exactly die because of it. Yeah. Okay, bring your arms by your sides. Push out from the shoulders out to the fingers. And Greg, did you see last day's video? And get along from your hips to the shoulders, engaging your belly and your chest. Bring your arms by your sides, and we're leaning to the right. And then we're leaning to the left. It always depends how you define certain words, right? What does dangerous mean, right? Leaning to the left and leaning to the right. Your head is in line with the spine here. This is from a movement teacher. I have this movement from a movement teacher from America. So shout out to him, Brian. Shout out to you. He's probably not here, but still I want to give props to him. It's great movement. So moving to the left. Keeping your belly and your chest engaged, and to the right. And your left leg lifts automatically off the floor. And then as you're leaning to the left, your right leg lifts automatically off the floor. And release. And shake your arms out, shake your legs out. Not meditating is not good, but meditating too much is also not good. But even if you say what are the risks, can get too much, but then you basically are back to not meditating. Yeah, it's kind of like what meditation minute says. There's balance. And that's like the key insight here. As soon as you get more into yoga and more into meditation, you will see like, oh, there's everywhere like the word balance is coming up. Everywhere in life is the word balance coming up. If you just open your eyes and look wherever, that's balance. Balance, 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 everywhere. And that's why I like some balance practice here as well sometimes. You know, let's do that today. So let's start with that. But first of all, let's give ourselves a little bit of a hug, and maybe just stand good, and nothing maybe, but bring your hands in front of your heart. Warm up your hands. You know this little sequence. Warm up your hands, and as soon as you're ready, bring your hands in front of your eyes together. Feel the warmth emitting from your palms onto your face. Feel the warmth emitting from the hands to your face. And then slowly release down with your hands down onto your face, connecting the fingertips onto the skin of the face. And as rain would fall down, draw the fingers down, refreshing yourself. Refreshing yourself, draw the fingers down and release them by your sides and pick them up. Bring the hands slightly above your shoulders, slightly above your shoulders. Breathing in deep. We're getting long from the feet to the top of the head. Get long, long, long. Grow here. Grow. We are growing together. We are not alone. Breathing out. Breathing in again. Pushing out from the shoulders to the fingers. Breathing out. Taking up more space as you're breathing out. Feeling make bigger in one way. Breathing in again. Extend the fingers away from each other. Take up more space, even more. Good. And breathing out. And now think about hugging the whole world. Breathing in deep. Get long from the feet to the top of the head. Push out from the shoulders out to the fingers. Extend the fingers away from each other. And breathing out, give the whole world a big, big, big hug. And smile. Amazing. Great. And release the hands, the arms, and hug yourself into the other direction. The other arm on top, not the other direction. And smile again. Doing awesome. Next week we're definitely doing a self-love practice. And also enjoy this hug. And then slowly release down. Great job. And the insight here is, of course, as always, one hug isn't enough. One hug isn't enough. A lot of things come up in meditation, but you can also overcome them through meditation. Definitely. Sure, meditation is also not always relaxing, but can be very draining. So you really need to learn about your energy limits. Yeah, I agree, Nox. I agree, Nox. Yeah, self-love. Definitely going to do that. So, good. And this next exercise is called wet towels. It's one of also my favorite exercises. And then afterwards we're going into balance. And yeah, you know kind of like the sequence already. We're just establishing this sequence, and it comes normally to me and naturally to me. We're just going through it again, and you need to repeat these exercises until you become a little bit more comfortable with them. So engage your knees, engage your thighs, engage your knees, engage your thighs. Release the arms by your sides. This exercise is called wet towels. These are your wet towels, the right and your left arm. And we're moving from the belly button to the left and then to the right, keeping your knees and your thighs engaged. Looking to the left and to the right, smashing your arms against your body. Smashing your arms against your body. Moving with your belly button to the left and to the right. How does that feel? So this is a super great exercise. You can do this like in a break when you're working, when you're like in a desk job. Just go to another room or so where you're alone and just do this exercise, because it's just amazing how much shoulder movement is involved here. So especially in the shoulders, that felt so good to me. I had always had shoulder kind of like problems in my right shoulders, and this exercise is what it kind of like relieved it. So your whole spine is getting activated, your wrists are getting activated, you give yourself a wrist massage, you give yourself a lower back massage. What you need to watch out for is that your knees and your thighs stay in place and that you can move from the belly button out. Good. And you know what? Today we're going to take it further. And I challenge you a little bit. So smash your arms against your body, and from there we are going to take our right arm forward. So right arm forward and let it fall again. And see what's changing in this movement as you're doing that. Right arm, lift it up and fall it down. Let it just fall down to the back. How does that feel? And then come back into the middle. And you can also look straight forward, or you can look to the left and to the right. These are the two options, as you like. And then let's do it with the left arm. Good. And see how maybe the rhythm changes. Keep your knees and your thighs engaged. Just let your arm fly forward up and release it down. Great. And come back into the middle. Whew. That was intense for me. How did that feel for you? It's, you know, that's the first time you're doing it. It's awkward. With some time, with some practice, it'll get easier. And will feel really good. And then slowly close your eyes and release, not stopping, releasing this movement. And by releasing, you might find that there are some impulses going on in your body. So you're slightly going to the left, slightly going to the right. And if you feel that, no, don't necessarily need to feel that, but if you do, that is where the center of your body lies. Great. From the center, we are shifting ourselves forward, coming to our toes, all the way forward. You can challenge yourself by releasing your arms completely. So not balancing with your arms, then leaning to the right, leaning to the back. I also like grow, but only from a point of curiosity, not from a point of having to be better. You don't need to be better. You don't need to do it better. Rhythm sounds interesting. Need at least an extra session to teach me about that. Yeah, don't worry about it, Tinox. Nox. That's coming with time, right? Leaning to the left, so circling here, and then circling to the other side. So grow is change, in my opinion, a little bit. So you add things to yourself in one way, whatever kind of things these are, and you kind of let go of things that are not serving you anymore. So you add things to your life that are serving you, and you let go of things that are not serving you anymore. That's what growth is for me. That's what growth is for me. And that doesn't really need to be seen as being better or maybe being more refined in one way. Being more refined, coming closer to where you want to go. to your direction of life, wherever you want to go. Releasing down, releasing your feet down. Great. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shoulders, shake your feet. Good. And from here, let's focus on the stand, on our stand. So you want to imagine yourself skiing down a hill, straight down. You place your feet like that. If you don't know skiing, then think about shin bones going down and to your second toes. So shin bones and your second toes are parallel to each other. Parallel to each other. Good. And from there, we are connecting our feet to the floor, our toes, feel the toes connected to the floor. The big toe mount, where the big toe is connected on the floor. The outer side of the feet connected on the floor. The heels connected on the floor. And through these 4 points, the toes, the big toe mount, the outer side of the feet and the heels, we're shifting all the weight through them. And we're shifting all the weight, and we're organizing the weight. Sometimes I don't find the words. We're balancing all the weight through these 4 points. So distributing the weight through all these 4 points to feet. Also from feet to feet, from foot to foot, from foot to foot, we're shifting all the weights through these 4 points. Great. How does that feel as you're doing that? You have some weight over the toes, some weight over the heels, some weight over the big toe mount and the outer side of the feet. Good. And from there, we're coming, as I said, to balance. As balance is everywhere in our life. We're shifting all the way to the right leg right now. Just all the way to the right leg without lifting the left leg right here, right now. See how that feels. All the weight, no more weight in the left leg. Shift all the weight there and distribute the weight again through the toes, through the heels. How can you do that? Feel where the weight is. And then slowly turn your foot in and bring it to your leg, and then draw it up, coming into a tree pose, having still the foot connected as good as you can onto the floor, and seeing the difference between doing this slow and doing it fast and just whoop, rushing into the position, right? Engaging your butt cheeks, push your knee to the side, bring the belly in and up. And seeing there's a lot to learn by doing things slow instead of rushing into things. A lot of insights can be there. Good. And from there, maybe leave your leg on the lower leg or pick it up on the upper leg. Woo. Pick it up on the upper leg. And either way, you want to push into your leg. Either on the upper leg or on the lower leg. Not on the knee. Don't put it on the knee. Don't put it on the knee. It's forbidden. Good. Engage your butt cheeks. Push your knee out and bring your arms up by your sides. You can do this also on the lower leg. Great. Engaging butt cheeks. Turn belly in, chest in. Bring your arms up. Feeling the foot and how all the 4 points are connected with the floor. Smile. Doing amazing. Taking care of yourself. That's so great. And from there, if you like to challenge yourself, you can give yourself a little hug, but just hug the hands. So instead of hugging your whole body, we're hugging a little bit and then we're hugging the hands. Good. We bring the hands around. Up again after we hugged, and then if you like to challenge yourself even more, you can look up into the sky, and then if you like to challenge yourself even more, close your eyes and see if you can hold it And then maybe you fall out of it or step out of it if you can hold it. Shake your legs out. Growth and change seem the same without judgment. But so far, I can't consider every step one in the right direction. Okay, yeah. You know, sometimes we take a step back. Like 2 steps forward and 1 step back, right? That's like the thing. Challenges are so fun when you don't mind falling. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Shake your legs out. How do your legs feel? How does your right leg feel right now? How does your left leg feel? Shake your arms out. It's wonderful that you say that, Nox. So, shifting all the way to the left leg right now, or to the other leg, and take time again to come into a great stand. Really shifting all the weight there. Take time to get into that. How does that feel? How does the left side feel? Does it feel different than the right side? Honoring if it feels different. And then slowly coming in. Yeah, and I forgot to tell you about falling. Don't, as Nox says, if you fall out of it, laugh about it. You're doing amazing. You're doing amazing if you laugh about it. Good. From there, either bring your leg onto the lower leg or bring it on the upper leg. Again, if it's on the lower leg, push in. This gives you balance. If it's on the upper leg, do the same. Push in. Engage your thigh, engage and pushing in with your leg. Not on the knee again. Knee is forbidden. Engaging your glutes, your butt cheeks, pushing your knee a little bit more out, draw the belly in and up, bring your arms up into the sky. Great job. Smiling. Don't forget to smile. You can also have it on the lower leg as you like. Good. Additional challenge. Hug yourself again with just the palms. And then bring your hands up. Get long. If you fall out of it, just come back into it again, laughing about it. And look up into the sky. Close your eyes, if you like, and fall out of it. Great, amazing. So we want to fall out of it. At one point, of course, you want to be more and more stable, more and more going somewhere, but we also want to fall out of it. That's kind of like strange, right? We want to fail. We want to push ourselves until we fail. So we can learn. We can learn. Shake your wrists, shake your fingers. Shake your legs. Yeah, that makes it fun. Makes it fun. Be in control, right, of failing. Being in control of failing. That's wonderful. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. How much time do we have? 12 minutes. Good. Let's just stand again as before. Shifting all the weight to the right leg again. And we're doing something a little bit more exerting. A little bit more power involved here. So bring your left leg up. Bring your left leg up. We're standing up tall from your hips to your head. Stand up tall. Bring the left leg up, holding it there. Breathing in deep. And from there, bring the left leg to the back. Again, this is balancing. Left leg to the back. We're not stepping it down. We're not standing down. We're leaning forward. Left leg pushes into an imaginary wall. And from there, bring your hands overhead. If you can, feel how your standing leg is working. Get long from your back foot to the top of the fingers. Your head is in line with the spine. Great job. And if you fall out of it, laugh about it. And then come up again. Whoop. Slowly controlled. Bring your leg up again. Get long and see how it feels right now, the second time that you're doing it. Great. Get long from your hips to the head. And then slowly put it a little bit down. Then turn the inner foot, the inside of the foot, a little bit upward. Good. And bring your foot upward again. And see how far you can lift it. Great. I hope that makes sense to you. So the inner foot points upward and lift your foot upward again as far as you can. One more deep breath. And release down. Great job. Shake your legs out. Love it. One failure is another success. What can even happen? Yeah. Cool. Shake your legs out. And yeah. We have two sides of the body, so, you know, you need to go again. Otherwise, we're imbalanced. We don't want to be imbalanced. We want to be balanced. Of course, we want to be balanced. So shift all the way to the left leg and then slowly lift the right leg up, point it forward. Great. Get long from your hips to the head. You're doing amazing. Breathing in deep. Breathing out, bringing the leg to the back. Extending to the back. You can hold onto your hips first of all. Push your leg to the back into an imaginary wall. And from there, slowly bring your hands overhead. Again, if you fall out of it, laugh about it. Get long from your back foot to the top of the fingers. Great. How does that feel? Long, long, long. One more deep breath. And breathing out, bring your leg up. Bring it forward and up. Get long from your hips to the head. How does it feel right now? The second time we have the leg forward. And then slowly release it down and turn the inner foot, the inside of the foot upward before stepping it down. And bring your leg up again. As much as you can. How does that feel? One more deep breath. And releasing down. Whew. Already lurking, to be honest. What do you mean, Nico? This is too hard for you? Shake your legs. Shake your legs, shake your arms, shake your wrists, elbows, your shoulders. And good. Good, good, good. So I'm thinking about, yeah, let's go there. Come to the front of the mat and slowly, slowly coming down, really mindfully coming down today. Ooh, how do you come down and then roll to the back? And roll forward and backward. Give your back a little bit of a massage. Great. Awesome. Good. And from here, we bring the feet in close. The ankles close to your bum. And bring your elbows by your sides. Fingers are pointing up. And then bring your hips up. Bring your lower back up. Bring your upper back up. And walk with your shoulders a little bit down. Behind your back. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Look over the head with your eyes. And keep your knees together. So the knees want to fall out here. So have some intention, some force going
to pick the knees, keep the knees together and over the heels, right? Good. Look over the head with your eyes, with your gaze. Amazing. Breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. And breathing out. One more deep breath. Really breathe in deep. And breathing out. Vertebra by vertebra, releasing the hands behind your back. And vertebra by vertebra coming down. This is the exercise. Come down slowly. Mindfully down. Vertebra by vertebra, releasing the body down. God, it should feel really, really good if you're doing it slowly. Cool. Extend your legs. Bring the arms overhead. You know what's coming. We're getting long in the right side body. Right leg, right arm long. And then left leg and left arm long. And also guys, if you like to do something in particular, please let me know. Please let me know, and I'll prepare a lesson for you. So extend your right leg, right arm, and then left leg, left arm. How does your body feel today? As you're doing this, something very, very great for your lower back. Great. And slowly release. Slowly release. If you like to do any kind of other exercise, feel free to. Maybe windshield wipers, maybe happy baby position, something. Feel free to do that. Otherwise, we're coming into Shavasana. So extend your legs. Extend your legs. Feet are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides. Palms are pointing up. Your head is released. Bring the chin a little bit to your chest. Close your eyes. And just be. Most important thing is palms up into the sky. Palms up into the sky, because our shoulders are kind of like opening a little bit, and then you can breathe easier into the belly, into the chest. Great. Just be. I will get you back to your body in about a minute too. So just be. Nothing to do here, just be.
Have your eyes closed, just be. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Coming back to your body. As soon as you're ready, draw the knees in towards your belly. And shift yourself to either the left or the right side. So draw the knees towards your belly, shift yourself to the left or the right side. Great. In this position, make sure it feels comfortable to you, the side body position. Releasing all the tension and softening the skin of the face. Releasing the tension in your tongue, in your neck, in your shoulders. Oh, the shoulders. The elbows, the wrists, the fingers. The chest, the belly, the hips. The spine, your back. Your legs, your knees, your ankles, your heels, your toes. Release all the tension throughout your body. And from there, breathe in deep. The belly into the chest. Feeling how your whole body gets a little bit longer as you're breathing in. And breathing out, feel how your whole body takes up more space. Side to side, everywhere. Good. And with your next breath, sit up tall, coming into a final sitting position. So shift yourself up by your side. Come into a final sitting position. Take your time. As you're there, bring your hands in front of the heart together. Have your eyes closed. I honor deeply that you take care of yourself, honoring your yoga practice. And as we spoke yesterday, so much about attachment, coming down to Namaste. So bow in front of your heart. The emptiness inside of me recognizes the emptiness inside of you. Releasing, opening your eyes, welcome back. And shy. So again, want to maybe quickly come to this emptiness inside of me, recognizes the emptiness inside of you. Because it has to do like with attachment. So you want to see that you're not attached to another person right here, right now, or another thing. Doesn't matter if it's a person or a thing right here, right now. But you also want to recognize your emptiness, so not being attached to yourself. And yeah, this seems like over the top, but the thing is that you don't need to be connected to that all the time. And also, if this thought of attachment is still troubling you, don't worry about it. Just let it be. Just let it be, and it will come up again and again. But right now, let's just let it rest. Hey Greg, thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. I hope to see you very, very soon again, and have a good one. Thank you so much for joining. A lot of love to Australia, to Greg. And that said, dear friends, let's do the quick advertisement session here. So I've got 3 YouTube channels. One dedicated YouTube for dedicated yoga YouTube videos. If you'd like to check that out, there's a first video online. It's a little bit different than this setting here. It's going quite quick for 10 minutes. Next to that, of course, we're doing podcasts. You can find them on the YouTube channel or in all your favorite podcast platforms. There should be there's a link for that, like also in the chat. And with that said, also join in our Discord. If you have any questions, ideas, or suggestions, definitely join the Discord. If you don't want to paste your questions or post your questions here in this Twitch live chat, feel free to head over to the Discord and message me privately, or just write in the general chat. So feel free to join in there. Thank you so much for doing that. And next to that, we're online here every day. So we're doing yoga here every day. Tomorrow will be an intention practice, as every Sunday or every, in 24 hours. It might not be Sunday for everybody, but every 24 hours from now on, we're doing an intention practice every week. So we will find your own intention and make this yoga lesson like individual for you. So if you're interested for that, please come in. Please check it out. Again, we're first of all doing meditation from 6:30 Central European time onwards, and then 1 hour of yoga. I'm very, very grateful to be on this journey with you together. This was day 312, tomorrow 313, and we're nearing the end of 2020. Wish you a wonderful rest of the day, you guys. And with that said, let's go and rate somebody. Are you ready? Have a great day. You too, Nox. You too, Nox. It's great having you. And let's see who we can rate today. Let's see who we can rate today. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Hello there. Can I see that, please? Good. Okay, Big CJ Worth is on, and Check Markling is on. I think. Let me quickly see with what Big CJ Worth is doing. I think he's playing some games, but I think we're going to raid him because we have our thing going on that we raid each other, I guess. Yeah, he's playing some games. Let's go to Big CJ Worth and send him some love. Send him as much love as you can. And I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, everybody of you. A lot of energy to you, Tinox. And Everybody that has been here, big CJ Worth, good. Let me quickly see. Greg, thank you for being here. Meditation Minute. Pumpkin was here. Dino was here. Viddle, if you're in here. I don't know if you're in here. Everybody that has been here. Zenmind was here. Lots of love to all of you out to all of you. And of course, we have Shawn taking over right here, right now. Shawn, are you ready?
I'm always ready. What about you? What about you? Have you had your yoga lesson prepared? Did you take good care of them? I hope so. Otherwise, I'm going to give you extra food so you can prepare your yoga lessons better.
Okay, you guys. I wish you a wonderful day. Bye-bye. And Ray Leader Shawn is taking over.
Guys, fasten your seatbelts. Really copy this raid message if you can. Raiding with love. Put your favorite emotes around them. And then copy. Not paste it, but copy. Prepare yourself. Fasten your seatbelts. And we're going off in 3, 2, 1. And we're off. We're off the ground. Bye.
Everything laying around. It's ridiculous. Come on up your butt,